Hey guys, y'all remember the salve Jaguar Wright was selling a couple of years ago? Well, a lot of people didn't get their salve and they're still complaining. Let's talk about it. So here's a request from this one woman who sent a message to Jaguar for her money back. And I don't know why she posted it. But this message she posted on her Instagram page recently. This woman kept asking her for her money back. She said she has requested her money in various ways, but Jaguar has not responded. So it just sounds like to me as if this woman was really trying to resolve the issue with Jaguar, not taking any further, but Jaguar is not responding. Now, this is what she posted on her Instagram page. So from the time she posted it to now, I don't know if she had reached back and paid the woman the money or send the salve. But these are the people who she got to worry about suing her. It's not the Hollywood elite who is going to put her in court, because the Hollywood elite don't have time for the petty nonsense. But these people on the grassroots, it's their hard-earned money. They don't have that type of money to throw away. So I suspect somebody's going to come after her sooner or later for that salve money. So here we see Jaguar advertising her product. She said, "We've been asked numerous times when this product would be available. The store now open. We are accepting pre-orders." This is when she was accepting pre-orders, and a lot of people sent money and was waiting for the product. The 4-ounce container of salve was $40. That's a lot of money for a little container of what appears to be some type of ointment. But I guess to some people it's not a lot of money because there are products on the market that's a whole lot more than that, double the price, triple, quadruple. So it all depends on what you can afford. So she listed the ingredients and it says shea based and hemp infused multi-purpose body butter, contains a variety of all natural ingredients including essential oils, vitamins, gluten-free, and does not contain any nut-based oils or products. This was $40 for the 4-ounce jar, which a lot of people did not get, although they paid. So it's been months ago, and I'm wondering if some of those people who reached out to her to get their money back, a refund, if she was sending or she has sent them their refund. Because one woman ordered 4 jars. So I'm wondering if she got her money back. So this is one of the emails Jaguar put out promoting the product. She says, though the packaging have been revamped, the product is still the same. From soothing muscle aches to cramps to relieving skin irritants or joint inflammation. One thing we've seen in this product is that it simply works. Thanks in advance for your support and have a lovely day. So Jaguar was actively promoting this product. A lot of people sent their money to get their orders in, and then she fell short. Some people, I'm assuming some people got theirs while others didn't. I guess when she decided to stop doing the salve, those who had sent the money didn't get the salve. So I think those people needed to have a refund sent to them. Here's email from another person who said, I went on ahead and purchased one. Can't wait to receive it. But she went ahead and, of course, she put a pre-order in. I was awaiting the product. I'm wondering if this person received her salve. So I'm wondering if Jaguar is aware that these people have a good class action lawsuit against her. If they have not received the product and paid for it, then that's misrepresentation, false advertising. If the product did not say, if the product did not do what it say it was supposed to do, that would be false advertising. And of course, if they never receive a product they paid for, they can take it up in court with her, and she would have to pay them and pay their lawyers. And, all these people can come together and come after her in a class action lawsuit. And it's really bad when you order a product, you don't get it. You reach out to the manufacturer and they ignore you. They do not respond. So here's a young woman or a woman who says, good afternoon, Jaguar Wright, JW. I never got a response from never receiving my SALV order from last year. So this woman, this is recent. Last year, 2022, she never got her product. And then she said, I sent you a DM as you requested with the order. Can you either refund me my money or provide me with the product? So I'm wondering if this woman received her product. So here's the same woman reaching out to Jaguar again, and she said, good afternoon. Can you refund my order from January 28th of 21 for the $60 SALV? So she never received her product last year, and she just didn't want it anymore. She said, just give me back my money. She says, I sent you multiple DM messages. Contact us in quote, meaning for you to contact us on the website over the course of the last year. This year with no response. So I got my answer to the last question. I wonder if she ever received her product. And the answer is right here. No, she never received it. So that person wanted her money back. I don't know if she got her money back or if Jaguar just sent off the SALV. People don't think they have recourse, but they do have recourse. They can follow up on this type of thing in a judicial way because there are laws on the book to protect consumers against charlatans and thieves. There are people who believed in Jag and they really wanted to help her with her business venture, and for her to turn around and to deceive these people in this type of manner is unconscionable. Here's another email from a woman who said, I would like to know if you're still selling your SALV. I need and would love to order your product. I'm a single mother recovering from a broken leg with a lot of metal in my leg. It's the bone in my leg that is going to give me the worst pain and problems. So here's a woman who reached out to Jag because of the promotion, how Jag promoted her product, that it's good for all kinds of ailments. So this woman really wanted some alleviation of pain, natural alleviation from pain. Let me remind you guys again what Jaguar said about her product, the promotion that she said her product can do. And this is why a lot of people were believing in her product. Jaguar promoted the product as a healing-based product. Shea-based hemp-infused multi-purpose body butter. Contains a variety of all natural ingredients including essential oils, vitamins, gluten-free, does not contain any nut-based oils or product, which is good for a number of things. So again, Jaguar said in this email that the product is still the same, from soothing muscle aches, cramps, to relieving skin irritation or joint inflammation. And then she went on to say one thing we've seen in this product is that it simply works. Thanks in advance for your support and have a lovely day. So I don't know what happened, why Jaguar started to discontinue the product or not send it out, because here's another email and this person says, hello, is this still available for sale? If so, how do I order? The link is inactive. So the link became inactive somewhere along the way, and Jaguar never refunded the money to these people. Apparently, allegedly. I'm telling you guys, there's nothing worse than paying for a product. You can't get a hold of the product. It was never sent to you. Then you try to get a hold of the manufacturer and find out the site that you ordered the product on is no longer working. It is inactive. And you don't have that manufacturer's email because this is all Instagram orders. And sure, you can try to reach out to them because they're on social media, they're on YouTube, and you can drop a message in the message center, but it doesn't mean that the person is going to get back to you or reach out back. So what do? For a lot of those people who were lovers of Jaguar Wright and really checked for her, they wanted to support her business venture, they just stopped messing with her because they figure if she can do them that dirty, then they don't even need to support her music. So a lot of people have stopped even with the music. And these were ardent supporters for you to get out there and promote another person who is starting up a business, and you just gonna support them. You don't need a product, but you just want to throw some money their way because this is a new business venture. You got a love for that person, so you're gonna, help them out. And for them to do that to you, it really it kills your spirit of your expectation of that individual. So if you can't trust them with this, you can't trust them with anything else. If they go on tour and they're selling tickets and the tickets are like $400 or $500, you can't trust to buy those tickets because they may stiff you, not perform, and not send you back your money. So you got to be careful with some of these so-called entertainers. Not only entertainers, but just people in general, when they're selling product, if it's too good to be true, then maybe it's not true. Here's another. Asking Jaguar to double check her DM if she got the money for her order. She says, "Can you check your DMs about my order from last year?" That's a whole year. This is back in 2021. Now, I'm wondering if she got it in 2022 or 2023. Well, we know Jaguar does not deal with SALV anymore. 2023, she haven't been dealing with the SALV, but 2022 she was. So we know people have been reaching out to Jaguar, but Jaguar have not been responding, allegedly. Now, here's another woman who dropped her a message, and the woman is claiming she never responded to her. That's bad business. You kill your business that way. So she started out by saying, "Jag, I bought 4 of your SALV, trying to support you, and I haven't received anything. I sent you a request for a refund through Cash App, and I haven't received anything. And it was for only a part of the money." So this woman was not even looking for a full refund, folks. She was only looking for part of the money. Just part of it, just a little piece of it. Because how much was she selling the SALV for? And this woman ordered 4. So you're talking good money. You're talking $160. I'm going to continue to read the email. It says, "I haven't received anything. And it was for only part of the money back, not all. If you would have refunded that back to me, I would have helped you. But I'm sorry, I can't support you anymore. Until I get back," she went on to say, "until I get back what you owe to me, hopefully you can get your car back." So this is fairly recent. I'm presuming this woman is talking about a car fire when Jaguar lost her car. Either that, or it could be when her car was towed that she's talking about. So this mail is fairly recent. And Jaguar was selling the SALV back in 2021 and part of 2022, earlier part of 2022. And this woman is still reaching out, trying to get her money back, and we were in 2023. So at some point, you got to stop with the reaching out, and you got to say, "Let me secure a lawyer. Let me get a lawyer to get my money back." You get a small claims attorney, and the fee for your attorney, the person who is in the wrong will pay. For instance, Jaguar Wright will pay for that attorney when she's found to be guilty. So it's a win-win for the person who is pursuing their claim. Again, and the SALV that Jaguar was selling was way back in, I think it was December or sometime last year. So you're talking months ago. And this woman said she's been trying to get her money back since then. Now we see the same thing with this Philadelphia. We're going to see how it panned out, because right now people pay their $9.95, I think it was, to see content, and there's no content. Jaguar said content is coming soon. So we're going to see what kind of content she puts on her channel, and if it was even worth the $9.95. I'm telling you guys, you got to be very aware of charlatans, people who peddle stuff that they cannot back. They cannot live up to the dream, okay? Because word on the street is Jaguar is always doing something with her lofty ideas. She got a lot of good ideas, but she doesn't follow through. And now I notice she's always asking people for money. Whatever situation or dire strait she's in, she's asking folks for money. So you guys remember when Jaguar's car was towed and she had to go get the car. She was asking for $340.29 from folks on the internet. So this is what she posted on her Instagram page. It says, I need to raise $340.29 to get my car back. Legacy knows about everything. Now Cars Towing is holding my vehicle hostage. Giovanni is in that car. Now this is the same son's ashes that she threw a couple of weeks ago on patrons in the barber shop. So I doubt if anything much is left, because the way she was throwing the ashes and putting it all over her face, and Solar admitted that he did the same thing. A lot of the ashes are gone, so I don't know what is left in that container that she's got. So she went on to say, I just want $1 from 340 people would help us greatly. I can't move without my car. Thanks in advance for your support. Well, guess what? I can't move without my car either, but you don't see me begging for gas to put in the car. You don't see me begging on the internet for my muffler to be fixed. You don't see me begging when my engine goes out. You got to be woman enough to pull up your big girl panty drawers and go out there and freaking find a job if you can't afford your lifestyle. Jaguar is old enough for me to say bloomers. She got to pull up her bloomers and go get her a job and stop begging. She may need to flip some burgers, but go get you a job, any job. That's the thing that cracks me up with people. They live high and mighty, trying to keep up with the Joneses, but can't afford their lifestyle. I want the internet now, everybody else who's struggling to maintain their freaking bills, to pay for their bills. Where they do that at? Don't let me pull out my Ebonics. Where they do that at? And I'm wondering if that was another hustle, another scheme, because Legina Gold said that she paid for the car to be out of pound. So what happened to all the money that people were sending Jaguar to get the car out? Here is the email with Jaguar asking folks to send her money. Giovanni's in that car. Legacy knows about everything now. Cars Towing is holding my vehicles hostage. And then she has the site in which to send it. And it goes on to say, just $1 from 340 people would help us greatly. And then she goes on to say, I can't move without my car. Thanks in advance for your support. My work ain't cheap. And I could not help thinking, what do we have to do with her car being towed? She's not a family member that I should be worried about her car being towed. Her car being towed. I got my own bills to pay. I need somebody to send me cash up for my bills. Every time it seems as though Jaguar is in dire straits for whatever reason, she wants somebody to send her $1 to the cash app. And it's getting ridiculous because I'm sure people sent her money to get her car out because she just needed $1. That's what she said. But then Legina bailed her out. Legina paid the $340.29. So what happened to all the money that people sent her? I'm telling you, this scheming and plotting has got to stop. Jaguar needs to get into some nightclub and do her singing to raise money. If you're supposed to have money in this Swiss bank, every time you need capital to pay bills, you should go to the Swiss bank and get your money sent to you. Don't come begging, because we ain't got it. I'm tired of all the plotting and the scheming and the crookery. I hope that woman gets her money back, the woman who ordered the salve. Jaguar, if you're not careful, I'm going to come up with a name for you. You're going to be, one of them charlatans who were selling snake oil. I'm going to call you the snake oil lady. They all need to get together and go after her for this salve money, because this plotting and scheming, trying to get money out of people, It's ridiculous for a celebrity to try to get money out of people when she knows people don't have it like that. She's supposed to be this big time celebrity with this big time singing voice who traveled the world. And yet she's reaching out to the poorest of the poor. I mean, some people got money and they're gonna send her money, but most of the folks that she reaching out to, and who's sending her money don't have it like that. They got kids to put through school. They got food to put on the table. They are working a 9 to 5, something that Jaguar Wright don't know about. So maybe she ought to go try working a 9 to 5. Be sure before she open up her lips and her mouth and ask people, "Oh, just send $1." You know how hard it is to come across that dollar? Go work a regular 9 to 5 and find out. In the beginning, I didn't know anything about Jaguar Wright. I just had to learn as I go, like everybody else. And now I know she's a bullshitter. So you just got to take it for what it is. Those people probably lost their money in the SALV dealings with Jaguar. And I hope they don't lose money with this Philadelphia that is supposed to be her new network. Now, she just announced that Legina Gold is supposed to be on Philadelphia, not her interviewing Legina as originally intended. That's what she wanted to do all the interviews with Legina, for her to tell her story that way, to use her as promo and as content. But now she says Legina is going to have her own little channel and she's going to do her own promotion and telling her own story on the channel. And I'm saying, for why? Legina is doing that now through Instagram and YouTube. So if she's setting up a new site for Legina to do any type of telling of her stories, it's got to be an angle to it. Got to be an angle. Because what she's trying to do and set up this site for Legina is doing that already with YouTube and Instagram. So to me, this just signals that she no longer really believes in Legina's story, and she don't want that bullshit story on her network. That's what it's saying to me. What does it say to you guys? Drop your comments in the comment section. I've always said Jaguar don't believe that crappy story that Legina is R. Kelly's and Aaliyah's daughter. She was just doing that for the hype, for the views, for the clicks. And now that she sees nobody's buying into that foolishness and she's not getting the views whenever she mentions that, now she's going to completely distance herself from that and say, okay, Legina is going to tell her own story. She's going to have her own site telling her story. Guess what? Jaguar is distancing herself because I don't hear her talking nothing about the DNA anymore. Have you guys heard about the DNA lately? The pregnancy, she already said that she got her period. And oh, it's a good thing I got my period. So that was just a little line just to keep her name in the forefront while she was trying to get Goomba back. And when Goomba would not come back, then she switched gears and now she got her period. Just to keep her name buzzing, she said she was pregnant. So we already got the gist about what Jaguar Wright is all about. She's all about the hype. It don't have to be true. She's about for the clicks and the views, she'll say and do anything. But only time will tell her angle, because there's always an angle with Jaguar Wright. And then when she was in jail, she needed to get out of jail. Legina Gold said she paid to get her out of jail. So what happened to all of Jaguar's money that she could not tell Legina to tap into that money and bail her out of jail? If she don't have $150, because it's my understanding when you get bonded out of jail, they don't ask for the entire thing. You pay a percentage. What is she doing with all her money? That is the question. I think people need to remember that this is a famous individual always begging the public for money. $1. My God, Jaguar, is it that bad? I'm trying to think of any other celebrity who is begging for money to this degree, and they're supposed to be some type of celebrity in Hollywood. I can't think of any right off the bat, but I'm sure there's some. If you guys can think of any, drop it in the comment section. Let me tell you something. If I was a star at one point, or some type of celebrity status, or I was a big singer and I had a Pepsi commercial back in the day, trust and believe, I would not get on these YouTube streets and ask for even $1 from anybody. I'd have too much pride and dignity. Oh no, you guys don't get to see me fall from grace. There's no way I would be in Jaguar's position doing a Pepsi commercial, being a member of the Roots. I'm begging for $1. You don't get to see me fall from grace, honey. Oh no, you're not going to get to see me groveling. I prefer to go and flip burgers in some remote section of America where nobody knows me, where nobody knows I'm Jaguar Wright. I prefer to do that and go flip burgers somewhere in Appalachian Mountain. This is a woman who have been in the limelight in so many ways. She was with the Roots. She did a Pepsi commercial. All those things brought in money. What has this woman done with her money all these years that she's sharing an apartment with other adults? She doesn't even have her own apartment. But I would caution anyone going forward, if they want to invest in anything Jaguar Wright, you need to hold back and see that the project is developed first. Then do your investment if you choose to, because a lot of things are not coming to fruition when it comes to this woman. YouTubers, I'm over and out. Don't forget to drop your comments. Hit all the buttons and like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.